Hey guys, 2006 Acura TSX, and today's a quick video showing you the most common cause of battery parasitic draw on these Honda Acuras. So this customer had the battery going dead overnight, and I'll first show you the parasitic draw and then I'll show you how to fix it. I did test the battery first, which came up good, 378 cold cranking amps. I've got the ignition off, doors closed, my multimeter set on amps, plugged into amps, and I'm going to take the negative, put it on the negative cable. You could use alligator clips for this too. The idea is you don't want to disconnect the battery, but I'll go ahead and put that red lead on the main terminal, wiggle this loose. Of course, I loosened up the battery terminal, and you see we got negative 200 milliamps. So I'll plug that back in. You see, because if you disconnect the battery first and then plug it in, see now I'm reading negative 500, and that's because the computers have to go to sleep after disconnecting, well, reconnecting the battery and then disconnecting it. You wake all the computers up. All right, now we're over on the passenger side, and the most common problem that causes this, I see it time after time, is the Bluetooth modules. And if you look this up online, you'll see that too. So go ahead and start by pulling this trim up a little bit, and then you can get your finger under the next one, start pulling that out, pulling toward the passenger side. A little tight, but if you shove your fingers in there, and then you should have one more up top here. Boom. So we see we had 1, 2, and then just these front ones that slide into here. And of course, this one got stuck in there. So I'll go ahead and pull that out and slide it back into here so it looks like that before I go snap it back on. But now here's your Bluetooth module. And you could replace this if you want, but I asked the customer if they use it. They said no, it hasn't worked in a long time, so sure, it's going to be the problem. You go ahead and squeeze in on that tab, disconnect, and let's go see what we got. Now look at that, we're only drawing 19 milliamps, which is totally acceptable. I'll tighten the battery back down, snap that back into the panel. Then just make sure to get these lined up perfectly, which may take a little finagling, but when you get them lined up, you just give it a good hit. And then same thing with this piece. You might have to pull this one back a little bit, but get it lined up and snapped in, and it should fit nice and tight and look like that when you're done. And that's it, guys. Hopefully the video helped. If it did, consider dropping a thumbs up, a comment, or maybe checking out one of my other videos. I'll drop a link to my main channel down in the description too. If you're working on other models, they're not always in the same position, like a TL, it might be located up here. But that's it for the TSX, and hopefully this video was helpful. I think I already said that. See you guys.